Hello again. This is Brian, and this is another episode of Where is Brian? And this little water course that you can see here is, as the locals call it, Petite Rivière. Now the locals are mostly Anglophone, and the pronunciation has been changed somewhat from the French Petite Rivière. Anyway, it's a beautiful little water course, and we're going to be traveling along it. And I'm just going to take you to the other side of the road here. You can see how meandering it is. It's a beautiful day here, 23 degrees in July. And let's carry on, and I'll show you where is Brian. Local swimming hole, I guess, for some people. Vogler and Himmelman. These are all Germanic names, probably all related to the foreign Protestants who were brought into South Shore, Nova Scotia in around 1752 to set up homes in Lunenburg and Mahone Bay, 1753 and 1755. Well, we're crossing the Petite Rivière on this one-lane bridge. And on the right-hand side of the car is opening to the sea. Thank you. So here we are in the Plowman's lunch. And we're going to have something to eat. Okay, I'm going to have that Stefano, and could I have a long black? Sure. Just black. Okay, let's go out, sit outside. It's a nice little place. Nice umbrellas, beautiful sky. And just down there is the ocean, which we'll go and see after. My long black coffee / Americano came. I'm table number 29 for my Stefano lunch. So when I came in, I was talking to the people in the restaurant. They started asking me about what I was doing. So I told them, and I asked them if they minded if I posted their likeness on my channel, and they said they would prefer not. So thank you. Great. Thanks a lot. Yeah. My lunch has arrived. So here it is here. It's got pickle on it. It's got pork. It is very hot. I don't know whether I can eat this with it being so hot. Nope, I can't. Oh, and I was distracted when I was ordering. I wondered if they had anything like chips or coleslaw or something to go with it. So there is coleslaw on it. There's pickle. There's some apple on it. And there's pork. If you're on Provincial 331 on the South Shore, Nova Scotia, between Bridgewater and Broad Cove, check out the Plowman's Lunch. Cheers. This sandwich is really quite good. A bunch of different flavors all going together to make a very nice sandwich. We're in the village of West Dublin. I just left the restaurant, and this is the first thing I came to. Beautiful spot. One of my favorite beaches, Crescent Beach. Look at the colors in these, the lichen on these rocks. Isn't that something? And the seaweed washed up on the beach. Looks like the tide is either out or it's perhaps going out. This is Crescent Beach. And as you can see, people can drive their cars on the beach. So Crescent Beach is one of my favorite beaches on the South Shore in Nova Scotia. And any time of year, you come down here and see some interesting sights. and the water can be quite rough at times. But right now it's quite calm. But boy, is there ever a lot of seaweed on the beach here. It's quite spongy. So unlike at Blue Rocks, which does at Lunenburg, these rocks are different colors. There's lots of seagulls out there in the water. Oh boy, can you ever feel the difference in the temperature? It's got to be at least 3 or 4 degrees less here. Well, here we are at Rissers Beach Provincial Park. And we're going to take a tunnel under the highway. And then we'll see how far we get on the boardwalk, which leads us to one end of the beach. Then we can walk along the beach back to the parking lot. There's campgrounds here. People can camp. Well, I'm 5'7", and if I were any taller, I'd have to duck in this tunnel. So this is the start of the boardwalk. So all along the highway, there are houses. Most of them are just local residents year-round, but I'm sure that there are some that are just summertime homes, I guess. There may also be some Airbnbs available for rental, but there's lots to do in this area. So you can see over here, just all marshland here. But the pathway is beautiful. Look at that. And they got these little benches periodically for those people who just want to have a sit. This is a memorial bench. I just love the way that they've shaped this boardwalk. Looking back to where we started this adventure onto the bridge, onto the boardwalk. And there's the highway over there. Driftwood in the middle of nowhere. A few years ago, I was here with my two adventure amigos, and where you can see the people on the beach on the other side of the water there, we saw a whole bunch of people swimming in the water, and I think it was in the fall. Well, we're about to leave the marsh behind, and we're going to head towards the beach. So I hope that this beach is not covered with seaweed like Crescent Beach was. We're going to find out. Well, I think we're coming to a look off to the sea. I'm not sure. Oh, the temperature's dropping another couple of degrees. Just finding it quite warm walking on the boardwalk. And you hear the sea. There's some seaweed. Look at how fine the sand is. Just amazing. Red and yellow. I wonder what that flag means. It's a great place for families to come to, isn't it? Hi. What's the meaning of the red and yellow flag?
They mark the supervised area. It's where we scan the most for people swimming.
Ah,
of course,
okay.
We look out for people.
Yeah, so it just shows where the zone is.
Yeah.
The swimming zone. It doesn't have to do with the conditions.
No, I know some of
Yeah.
but we just have those flakes.
Yeah, good. Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Here we are at the snack shack. Ice cream. I decided not to get anything. Ice cream is not good for the blood sugar. So here we are going back to the car. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little adventure to the Plowman's lunch in West Dublin and to Rissers Beach and the boardwalk. Well, I just couldn't resist. I was driving along the road on my way home and I saw a sign for ice cream and I just decided to pull over and look at this little spot. This is the a museum for a lighthouse in LaHave, which is at the mouth of the LaHave River where it joins the ocean. And the lighthouse was in operation from 1876 to 1954. And there's a museum. And I don't think I'm going to go in today. We'll leave that for another day. But I just saw this sign over here. Look, there's old cannons here. And there's a sign here that talks about pre-1604. Well, 1604 was when the French first arrived in Nova Scotia. So before the Europeans came to this area, the site was wooded and uninhabited. It was known to the Aboriginal people who used the river as a canoe route to the interior of the region. We know from Champlain's map that a Mi'kmaq settlement lay on the east side of the river towards Rissers Beach. Another was to be found at Petite Rivière. So a little history of the area. So let's go find that ice cream. They've got a whole bunch of seats laid out here in a semicircle. A little amphitheater. I wonder what they use that for. So I got my ice cream. I got espresso flake ice cream. Looks very good. So I was asking what the chairs were here for and the sort of the little stage. And apparently in the summertime, every second Friday, they have local entertainers. And last Friday, they had over 200 people here listening to the music and enjoying themselves. And it's also used for wedding venues and family gatherings and all sorts of things like that. I really enjoy making these little videos, and I hope that you'll come along with me for the next video, which I don't know when it's going to be, but we'll find out together. Where is Brian? Please subscribe on the second panel from this video by pushing the round button. Thank you.